And we are dreamers. And we are souls. And we are streams of life that crisscross through time and space. And it's those connections that bring value to our lives. My name is Charlie Bethel. Thank you for coming.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming out.
You don't want to try the wine? Hey, I was wondering, excuse me. I'm interviewing people for the archives. Do you think I could talk to you for a minute?
I'm kind of busy, kid. Sorry.
It'll only take a few minutes.
Your scrunchie's back in?
Oh, well,
You know what? Come on, let's go have some meat.
I'm only 15.
I don't need a drink anyways. I'm kind of low on cash.
So, how do you memorize all that?
I guess art school taught me something.
I wish I could do what you do.
What's stopping me?
I mean, I wish I could act.
Listen. You can. Come on. Well, come on.
Where are we going?
Back to my hotel. We can talk there. Come on. So what about you? What do you do in the so-called institutions of higher learning?
I can't seem to finish school. I've been a sophomore for 2 years. I wanted to be a theater major.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I can't seem to finish school. I've been a sophomore for 2 years. I wanted to be a theater major, but life gets in the way and, well, we all know how that goes.
Oh, is that what you came here for?
No, I actually didn't come here for that. I want to learn from you.
Well, I can teach you.
I've never done it. I mean, act. I guess I have a lot of extra weight on me right now. It doesn't help my confidence.
That's ridiculous. You are young and ripe and fresh.
This has a recorder on it, see?
What is it that you want to know?
I'm interviewing artists about their nighttime dreams.
Oh boy.
Most people don't remember their dreams.
Hey, what are you doing?
Just something I remembered.
Another dream?
Yeah.
Thanks. See it.
Ring. Hey, Charlie.
Sarah! What have you been up to?
Oh, nothing. Just watching Arrested Development.
Oh. Well, you been doing any theater lately?
No, I kind of gave up on that for a while.
Oh, that's not cool.
I read the Sandra Wolf book.
Oh yeah? Which one?
Sarah. Sarah, who is it?
The Ovarian Chronicles of the Aquarian Age.
That's a good one.
What?
She talks about the differences in the neural networks at the base of the spine.
Yeah, it really explains why men and women deal with stress differently.
Yeah.
Sarah, who is that?
I have to go. I'm with Nicholas, but I really hope we can talk later.
Such is life. Behave yourself.
Suspense is killing me. Who's that?
That was my muse.
Your muse. Well, I'm just now hearing about this guy. How'd you meet him?
I interviewed him at a theater festival about 15 years ago, and he was like a bard from another time.
Well, we can talk about my dreams. Just don't ask me about reality, because that's a nightmare. You want some?
Sure.
You ready?
Yeah.
Charlie's dream. I'm at Shakespeare in the Park with my girlfriend I had at the time from art school, who was really mean. And there's this red-headed beauty seated in front of us, and I just can't stop looking at her. She's exactly the kind of girl I'd like to...
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Nothing.
I'm going to get a hot dog. Don't you dare touch her.
And then I realized this is a dream. I get to do what I want to do. And so I turned to the red-headed beauty and I said, "Hi,
Hi.
my name's Charlie." And she said,
Hi. I think you're very attractive.
and I said, "Yeah, I think you're really attractive too." My girlfriend said for me not to touch you, and she said,
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll take care of everything.
and so I put my...
And he settled this to a 15-year-old girl.
It was a little out there.
Wow. I wonder what a bard from another time makes in today's dollars.
It was basically between two consenting adults. I mean, I was 15.
Two consenting adults at 15. Listen, I don't want you to see him anymore.
What?
You just told me a story about a dream within a dream, about a blowjob. Really?
You know, one thing that Charlie taught me is that some men really like women. I mean, like women. Body chivalry.
That sounds like Charlie could use some lithium.
You know, maybe I want to start acting again.
Or maybe you could just jump on the elliptical and do that 3 or 4 times a week.
You know, maybe you just had to be there.
Right. Be there.
When I was really young, about 4 or 5 years old, and I'd tell my parents that I went to Dreamland last night, and I did this and this and this, and it was amazing. And they would say, "That was imaginary. That was in your brain." But I felt that I knew different, you know? So one night I woke up and went to Dreamland, and I thought, what is it that a 4 or 5-year-old kid could bring back that they couldn't normally get? And I thought, a bag of gold coins, right? And immediately there, in Dreamland, there appeared a bag. A red bag, by the way. And I thought, this is exactly what I would need to prove that Dreamland is real. So I jumped back into the sky and I flew back toward home when the bag began to weigh back down on me. And I knew if I didn't let it go, I would die. So I let it go, and it went back to Dreamland with a whoosh. And that was the last time I ever went to Dreamland.
What do you think it means?
It means money ain't everything, kid. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Charlie.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just enjoying the single life. You know, you're the only person up at this time of night.
Oh, I just happened to be translating some Italian folk tales into English. Sarah, you know you're not the first woman who had to stop talking to me because you had a boyfriend, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I promise I won't do that again.
So why'd you break up with him?
Well, he pathologized my laughter, and he admitted to me he'd never understood a single word I said.
Well, he was pretty.
Yeah?
And he was rich.
Yep.
Listen, I'm kind of living out of my car right now, and I was thinking about heading down to Houston to help with the flooding, and was hoping I could crash at your place for a night or two when I was passing through town.
I don't know, Charlie. I'm trying to get organized here, and I only have one bedroom, so that could get kind of awkward, right?
Yeah, but, we can drink a few beers, smoke a little pot. I'll be out by 8:30.
I don't smoke pot anymore.
Oh, you did before you had your boyfriend.
You go to dreamland to find gold, and it turns to ashes. Or schizophrenia.
I just want a seat at that table again.
Well, a table doesn't exist here anymore since they cut the funding for the festival.
What? They cut the funding for the festival? Hey, hold on a second. There's some hicks walking up to my car.
Charlie?
Hey, what do you want, man? Hey!
Charlie?
We should make a play about this.
About what?
About this right now.
I've been watching you. You've gone from pale to radiant in about a minute. And I believe it was because you were forming an intention.
It's the first thing I've been excited about in years.
And that is what we as humans were designed to be and do. It was a gift that was given to us by mistake. And the people that created us, as far as I'm concerned, the Anunnaki, this is why they left. We're too creative. We press our ideas, and when we do, we gain energy. So, what ideas are you going to press into my reality? You have all the power in the world, so go for it. I think it's time we head back to the festival.
Damn, we didn't do too good this year. This might be our last run.
Yeah, I guess theater's kind of antiquated to most people.
Look, I know you and Charlie were close, and I hate to be the one to tell you this, but he died.
What?
It's all over social media.
If I could just find the audio files, maybe I could make something out of this.
Look, man, that's been over 15 years ago. I wouldn't hold out much hope. Hey, look at that. Miracles do happen.
We are dreamers. We are souls. We are streams of life, crisscrossing through space and time. And it is these connections that add value to our lives. I'm Sarah Kelly. Thank you.